September, when my renegotiation paper come up, I'm going to beat your contract you just signed, and it's not going to be for 5 years. It's not going to be for 5 years, and I ain't got to tackle nobody. That's first and foremost.
Because my kids come first, and until you put a ring on my finger, I am not about to be just spending all my time with you cooking and cleaning. No, I'm not doing wife duties no more. No.
Sensational.
You feel me? But I gotta call it like I see it, man. You really. Hey, man. Before we get started, Trevon Diggs. I just want to say, man, we on the same team. We were in the same jersey, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the same team. Feel me? This is a real official game worn jersey, man. That means I'm in the field with you for real. We on the same team. You feel me? But I gotta call it like I see it, man. You really fucked up this time, bro. You trust me. You fucked up. I know you don't think you did, right? Because how the situation is right now, you don't feel like you did. But I promise you, in the future, you're gonna realize you did. All right, but let's get into it, man. So, crazy story. So, Joei Chavis, who is the mother to Bow Wow's daughter and future son, has now announced her pregnancy with 25-year-old Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs. Damn, bro. She got you. She got you. The professional dancer, fitness enthusiast, and social media influencer shared the expansion of her family via Instagram. Man, I don't know. What is it with you athletes, man? I'm on your team, Trevon. I'm on your team. But you fucked up. What is it with you professional athletes? Why y'all keep recycling the same vagina? Y'all keep having the same baby mamas. Like, what is up with that? What I don't is it like a fetish? Like, what is up with athletes recycling the same women over and over, and multiple athletes having the same baby moms? Like, is that like a trend in the industry? I don't know what's going on, man, but this shit crazy. But I know one thing though. This is what I know. Never listen to what a woman say. Always look at what she does. And in this case, let's look at what Joei Chavis said.
I have 2 kids by 2 different men, and they both drop you. And
hold on. So this is before she got pregnant for Trevon, right? So this is before. This is when she just had babies by Future and Bow Wow. So let's get into it.
now you have no one. Wow. Well, that's an assumption, and that's kind of rude. Big butt ass is conceited. Oh my gosh, someone said that you're a hoe. Well, I'm not a hoe, sweetie. I'm actually very boring. Actually, don't do much. Actually, avoid men.
Being a hoe has nothing to do with being boring. Like, that does not connect. Like, because you're boring doesn't mean you're not a hoe. And because you're exciting doesn't mean that you are a hoe. Those two don't connect at all.
And for the most part, I don't have that much time to spend because my kids come first. And until you put a ring on my finger, I am not about to be just spending all my time with you cooking and cleaning. No, I'm not doing wife duties no more. No.
Okay, so she said until a ring is on her finger, she's not doing wife duties for no one. She's not cooking. She's not cleaning. She's not doing none of that. All right. So she's not doing no wife duties, but she is willing to have a whole baby with somebody that she's not married to, though. She's willing to do that. That's cool. So cooking and cleaning is where she draws the line, but she's open to having a whole bunch of kids by a whole bunch of different guys. But cooking and cleaning, she ain't doing that. But have kids with a whole different bunch of men, yeah, she'll definitely do that. That's cool, right? Because that's what her actions show us. You feel me? And I just don't get it, man. Like I said earlier, a lot of times these things happen, and I'm not saying I can't see the future, but what I will say is that the future is often looks like the past. The future often looks like someone's past. It's very, very rare that you see someone's future completely different from their past, and that's if they go through, you know what I'm saying, extreme change. But at this age that people are at, like she's in her 30s, in your 30s you're kind of stuck in your ways. You're kind of, for the most part, you are who you are. From like a personality standpoint, you are who you are. In terms of business, you can grow, you could transform, but as a person, most of the time, I'm not saying 100% of the time, but most of the time, you are who you are. You feel me? So y'all could take that and interpret it however you want. But I'm gonna say this. What I noticed with a lot of broken homes and a lot of people that turn into single fathers and single mothers, y'all have babies way too early, way too soon. Y'all be in relationships for like, I want to say 6 months and y'all pregnant. What? Y'all don't even know this person. Y'all be in relationships for a year or a year and a little bit, and y'all ready to pop out babies for this person. Y'all do not know this man. Y'all don't know this woman. It takes time to know people. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, this is the reason why we have so many broken homes, because people think they're in love and they get together and they have kids way too early. A kids is a huge investment. Y'all don't even have a house together, but you have kids together. Y'all don't. You get what I'm saying? Y'all won't even share bank accounts with that next person. A lot of y'all in relationships, y'all don't even share a joint bank account with your partner, but you have babies by them. Y'all are more quick to have a baby than to share your finances or make goals together or make plans together. That's the problem. Too many people get together and they're having babies way too soon before they even know each other. And then when the baby comes into the world, y'all realize, oh, I hate this person, or she realizes, oh, I hate this guy, and then y'all break up. And then who suffers? The child. All because y'all decide that y'all want to have kids way too early before y'all even know each other. And that's crazy. That's the problem. If y'all stop doing that, I guarantee we wouldn't have so many single mothers and single dads. Stop having kids by strangers. At 6 months, you're still a stranger. 6 months is not enough time for you to invest 18 years of a kid's life to share with another grown adult that you hardly even know. That's crazy. That's crazy. But we can continue though. So Cameron, Killer Cam, and It Is What It Is podcast. Shout out to Killer Cam. You doing, they killing it over here. I ain't gonna lie. Killer Cam is actually more successful at podcasting. He making more money than rapping. Like, they are murdering the game. But he has something to say about this, and we're gonna get right to that right now.
You said it's a third child. Who is her first two children with?
Bow Wow and Future.
Oh,
the reaction was crazy.
You saw Killer's face. I knew that was gonna get.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
That's why you got that.
I was gonna get to it. I was waiting for you to go. Yeah, you want to go?
You go. You go. You seem to know what's going on.
I don't know. I just look. A lot of these topics, if it's not, to be totally honest with you, I look at the topics we get and I make sure I know when it's time to talk about games, stats, playoff picture, trades, free agency, to it, because I want to give my natural reaction. If I don't have to do the homework or analytics, I'd rather give my real reaction on It Is What It Is instead of saying, let me give a fake reaction after I'd study it. So I sat there and seen the pregnancy joint, and I was like, I'm gonna ask questions when I get up here, because it isn't a stat situation where I gotta debate Mace or stat about teams or points or so on and so forth. This is just an opinionated situation. So I didn't dive into it. I was gonna ask the questions when we got here. Now that I know the answers to the questions I was asking for, why do niggas is like, listen, man, why? I don't know. Maybe, it's just me. I've never really been in the niggas leftovers. I just never really been to.
So Cam, look, yo, I said this before though. I said this. I said this. I said, why is it that rappers love being in people's leftovers? I said it earlier.
Into leftover. I don't like Thanksgiving on Sunday. I'm just not into that. That's just not me.
Thanksgiving on Sunday. That's crazy, Cam. That's crazy. But hey,
That's the killer I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. Now, don't get me wrong. You meet a chick with kids and just that, like, you know, I'm at an age, I ain't gonna meet no virgin. And if I do, I don't want her. But that don't mean I want the bitch that was with this rapper, or this basketball player, or this person, or that person, or this person.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, honestly, when I meet a bitch and she in the mix, I'm straightforward. And I said, look, I may not care.
Y'all seen that, man. Y'all seen what Killer Cam had to say. And I know a lot of y'all gonna come and say, oh, it's because she's a single mom or we're attacking her like this. No, it's not that. It's because of her past and her history. That's why we're saying that. Trevon, you fucked up, bro, because it didn't work with Future. It didn't work with Bow Wow. Those guys are basically like child support bags. And that's exactly what you're gonna turn into too. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. Now, after, you know what I'm saying, after Cameron said this, obviously Trevon Diggs, he saw it, you know what I'm saying? He felt some kind of way about it. So he went ahead and tweeted this. So Trevon tweeted that you like 50 mentioning me on your platform, GOMD, which means get off my dick if you don't understand what that means, right? So he tweeted this like right after. So obviously he's bothered, you know what I'm saying? And then we go down here and he said, I was like 5 when you was rapping. Ain't no way you speaking on me right now. Trevon, this ain't about rap, bro. This is not about rap. So this is how you niggas are, man. Stupid. When people try to call you out or say anything or criticize you, you go at some other, you start going off topic. Stay on topic, bro. This is not about rap. Stupid. Stay on topic, please. I'm on your team. I want to see you win. But you really fucked up, bro. You did. All right, so that's what Trayvon Martin. Rest in peace, Trayvon. I'm sorry, bro. That's what Trevon Diggs had to say about the situation. Now, let's see what Cameron had to say, because Cameron would be Cameron if he didn't clap back. You know what I'm saying? Cameron definitely had to clap back, so he went ahead and clapped back, man, and it was crazy.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, I was rapping before you was born, nigga. You was born in '98. I was rapping before you was born.
Facts.
But the problem is,
facts.
We're not rapping up here. We're talking about the situation at hand. This has nothing to do with rap. Secondly, I'm getting more money now than then. I looked at your salary. I might be a little bit past you because I do my renegotiation in September. My renegotiation come up. I'm gonna beat your contract you just signed, and it's not gonna be for 5 years.
That's crazy.
It's not gonna be for 5 years, and I ain't gotta tackle nobody. That's first and foremost. I ain't gotta tackle one nigga to get this money I'm about to get. So let's start there with the money. Secondly, I'm gonna tell you right now how this works for Trayvon Diggs and anybody else. The thing about it is,
man, so y'all heard Killer Cab, man. He clapped back at Trayvon, bro. Trayvon, just take the L, bro. I'm on your team, but you got to take the L in this situation, man. Now, what can we all learn from this, fellas and ladies as well? Ladies, you know how these athletes are, all right? If an athlete has multiple baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, it's very unlikely that he's just going to have a baby with you and make you his wife, all right? I get Ciara is a standout, all right? Ciara is 101, okay? It's not going to go like that for the rest of y'all, all right? Ciara's prayer is called Ciara's prayer for a reason. It's not Joey's prayer. It's not Keisha's prayer. It's not nobody else's prayer. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all praying that prayer, but it's going straight to God's spam folder. He ain't even hearing that shit. Like, no cap. Because it's not working out. And God works miracles. So if it's not working out for you, most likely that's not what God wants for you. All right? So try something else. That's not what he wants for you. And fellas, y'all gotta stop knocking these girls up when y'all barely even know them. You worked your whole life to make it to the NFL, to take care of your family, right? And to just put your family in a better situation. The last thing you want to do is get a girl pregnant and create more family with her with a complete stranger, without even knowing her. That's ridiculous. Y'all got to stop doing that. All right. So I guarantee if you guys just slow down a little bit, stop having kids with random broads because they look good or you feel like they look good, you should just knock them up. Stop doing that because you don't know these women. And at the end of the day, a woman's appearance and a woman's looks does not raise your kids. It's her values. Values is what raises children. And a lot of these women, if we being completely honest, they have no values. They really don't. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying that. I'm not the all police, but I'm just saying a lot of these women, the way they carry themselves and the decisions they make in life, you can tell they have no values. And values is what raise kids. So that booty and that breast, that ain't gonna raise your kids, bro. It's her mental and her value that's gonna raise your kids. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how broken homes get started. That's all I got for y'all this week, man. We got to pray for these athletes, bro. They are just out here taking L's left and right. They catching L's on and off the field. I'm on your side, Trevon Diggs, but damn, you caught an L this time, bro. But hey, life goes on, man. Hope you learned your lesson. Or you're about to learn your lesson. We gonna see, though. Anyways, man, thanks for tapping in with me this week. Click the subscription bell, like, comments, subscribe if you like the content. And we're gonna keep coming back at y'all with more and more bangers. You heard? Appreciate y'all for tapping in this week, man. We out.